Hey guys, Jankua here. Most of us as we age, we struggle financially, like caring for our children and for our elderly parents, and not having enough savings for retirement to even cover our living expenses and medical bills. When I quit my full-time job in 2012, I was all over the place, trying to build my own business. I cold call, I buy courses after courses. I am not a religious person, but what happens when you just don't know which way God wants you to go? Sometimes the dream that come true are those that you never even planned for yourself. 10 years ago, I stumbled upon this book called Rule 1 by Phil Town. During that time, I was still working in Thailand as an expat executive. And like many of you, I dream to be financially independent. I want to go on vacation whenever I want it and do the things that really matters to me. But I got distracted by those shiny objects. And in the end, I lose focus and forgot everything about what I've learned about investing. Last month, I revisited my trading account, and to my surprise, the stock that I bought by following Rule 1 generated 300%. But now it's go down to 272%, while the rest, as you can see here, at lost by not following the rule. And the best thing here is there's no need for me to panic whether the price of the stock goes up or down because I know my margin of safety as well as my red zone price here. With my excitement, I told my husband that I should find that book again. I am currently living here in China, and as you know, it is very hard to find English books in China. So I flew back to Manila and looked into our storage boxes. But unfortunately, I couldn't find that book. I checked several bookstores in Manila as well as in Hong Kong, but it was no longer available because it was published more than 10 years ago. So let me share you this interesting story. One Sunday morning, my husband asked me if I want to join his trip to Shanghai, and I was reluctant because I already made some commitment that week. Then Monday comes, he asked me again, and I asked him, "When are you flying out?" And he replied, "Tomorrow." And I said, "Oh, tomorrow? Okay, let's buy a ticket and I will join you." And when we were eating lunch in Shanghai, I saw this bookstore just right across the restaurant. I decided to go in and I was surprised that they are selling some English books. So I just stood around that small corner for almost 1 hour and found 3 books of my interest. And when I'm about to walk towards the cashier to pay, I can't explain what led me to look up at the left-hand side corner of that bookshelf. And at the very edge of that bookshelf, I saw an old book standing that really caught my attention. Believe it or not, of all the places, I found that book that I am looking for. I even asked the sales lady from that bookstore if this is a second-hand book, and she replied that they are not selling any old books. I felt something and asked myself if is this a miracle or what? And not only that, here's how things unfolded. During that week, I was surprised to receive an email from Phil Town, the author of this book, inviting me to join his workshop in Atlanta, Georgia for free. So without second thought, I decided to go and meet him personally because Rule 1 investing is about not putting your hard-earned money at risk. Because if you want to retire comfortably, you want to put your money to something that you fully understand. And by buying a business that has meaning to you at a discounted price. So here's the thing. Investing is not all about the noise around you. It's not about the latest trend like Bitcoin. Investing is finding a business that has an intrinsic value that can give you a minimum acceptable rate of return of at least 15% per year and for long term. So Phil Town is the man, a cowboy man who is down to earth, sharing the investing rule. So that was set first by Benjamin Graham and followed by the world famous and successful investor Warren Buffett. I personally like the simplicity of the rule, because there's nothing better if you exactly know what you are doing with your money without any danger of losing it. I've really learned a lot from this workshop, especially the compounding rates of return for long term. So thank you, Phil, for sharing this rule to us and for the delicious barbecue at your ranch. More blessings to you and to your beautiful wife, Melissa, and to your whole family. And also, I would like to thank all your amazing coaches who are around during this 3-day workshop. Thank you so much, and I am so grateful to be part of this Rule 1 investing.